Hello friends, myself Zawar. I wanna tell you something about MMM, what is MMM and how global financial system runs in present. In the modern world it is bad, it is inhuman, unfair and unjust. It is not for people, it is for those who produce this money for bankers and financial government and millionaires. In fact, nothing has been changed at all during all these centuries on earth. We have been we have been living so far in this slave owning system which has undergone massively external transformation. Everything has become just more civilians and sophisticated. There are no shackles, we are supposedly free. However, things are different. It is money that in our shackles in the modern world. Freedom is an illusion. Money, that's the point. We are really nothing without money. Whenever, wherever you go, the money is come fast. Everywhere you require the money. We need home, food, clothes. We cannot live in a cave. And even to go to hunting, we need money now. It is necessary to have money everywhere because everything around us is just for money. You can't make a single step without it. But where you can earn, we find money maybe to earn it. In this time, have you wonderful that it is able to thrill yourself? That is in a kind of prostitution to sell. You own strength, brain, time. What is the difference from the trading you own body? Well, but you will object that people have to work. That's the ridiculous. Some same community arguments could be heard from sure in a slave society. After all, if you stop wanting, what's going to happen then? Our society will collapse and we will die for hunger. The whole financial world is a pyramid. How is the financial world organized? It is a pyramid. The Fed, the US Federal Reserve System, is the top of it. The Fed creates dollars. How much? As much as they want. Of course, Fed adheres to some of their own internal rules and regulations. They try, for examples, not to create too many dollars to prevent complete devaluation of the currency. But in principle, the Fed can create as many dollars as they want. At least there are no any external limitation for that. The US Fed is guided solely by the reason of expenditure. The lower levels of this global pyramid are the central banks of different countries. All local national banks are situated on lower levels. Actually, why do we need banks? Speaking figuratively, banks play the role of blood vessels in the society organism. These vessels, the money means blood, from the habit the central banks enter all its organs. Money was these organs. It brings life to them, such an intensity composition. After all this situation, the new financial system will be established. It's called financial apocalypse. That's the one way can break on financial pyramid and sum us all financially from the continuous salary. Everything old will burn in its fire and will appear. The Fed will be removed from power and will no longer develop social inequality. The banks as they are now will simply disappear. Now what is MMM? How does it works and how it's come? MMM is a global mutual aid fund. It's the world's people's bank, financial social network, or any definition whatsoever. MMM is something to our hearts here. People help each other. Today you help and tomorrow you will be helpful. It's the main principle of MMM. It's a kind of common storage box where people put their money and then take it when they need it. MMM is the only financial institution in the world that honest and directly admits being a pyramid scheme. It doesn't lie. It gives the number is the gives the human receiving and awaiting agree of truth from the first sight. In MMM, people agree without any guarantees and promises to help each other with money, just like that, because there was the assistant provider transformer into the Marvo. Marvo is a virtual currency in the system which grows at the rate of 30% month. Help is important for everyone's life. MMM system can be forever. Participant can provide help equivalent $10 to another participant and get rewarded by the system with credits called Marva. MMM is neither company nor a business. There is no boss, there is no owner. MMM is a self-managed community by the participant and it's like a social virus. Thank you.